Kenya's government has proposed a raft of new tax hikes it hopes will help pay off its massive foreign debt and accelerate economic growth. But with Kenyans hard hit by high prices, the government's finance bill is proving unpopular among citizens and analysts. Najba Adbrizak reports.
Part of Kenya's tea-producing highlands, this is Githunguri in central Kenya. Majority of voters here voted for Kenya's current president, William Ruto, mobilized by his call to champion the cause for the poor and fight for hustlers in what he calls a bottom-up approach to economic development. But just about 9 months in, few here are willing to speak up in defense of the president.
For example, the tax. Those extra deductions will not just hit the employed people, they'll also translate to us being squeezed. It will affect me because we feel as if we're being forced to pay tax.
In budgetary proposals to be presented to Parliament on Thursday, the government plans to increase taxes on fuel, housing and healthcare, among other things. The government cut fuel subsidies shortly after taking over, and like other countries in the world, prices of basic food items continue to rise, and residents feel the new taxes will squeeze them much further.
Everyone is complaining about the high cost of living. Even the prices of basic commodities like sugar have really spiked. Many people sleep hungry in their homes because life has become unbearable. Soap and cooking oil prices have doubled too.
The promises we were giving as small traders and motorbike riders have not come about.
The president and his allies have defended the tax proposals, saying East Africa's economic powerhouse needs more revenue to avert a debt crisis and fund affordable housing projects.
The higher you tax, it can actually end up creating a lower demand. By lower demand, then it means that we then end up degrowing as an economy. So there is always that sweet spot beyond which, if you tax the economy and the businesses and the consumers, then the demand is going to go down. So we believe we probably could be reaching that kind of tipping point, or whereby any extra collection of taxes will not in any way increase economic output.
The bill is generally expected to pass in Parliament, where the government has a majority. But it has provided fodder for an opposition that wants to seize what it sees as the bill's unpopularity. The main opposition coalition, led by Raila Odinga, has said it plans to organize more protests if the bill is passed. Najma Adbrizak, CGTN.